Mom. I'll be late for school. There's the bell. I better get going. Mr. Dodd's waiting at the door already. Guess I ought to put my lunch bag away. I can't wait to dig into that sandwich.
Now you stop that nonsense and go to bed.
Oh, gee whiz, Ma. It's still too early.
Now run along to bed like Mama's little man.
Oh, gee whiz, Ma.
Now run along to bed.
Mama's little man. I'm getting sick of being nice like Mama's little man. I wish I was a tough guy, the toughest in the land. I'd like to be Jack Dempsey or Rita of the band. Gosh, most anything except Mama's little man.
I'm the devil that's inside of you.
Of me?
Sure. I tell you the things you like to do. Like stealing cheese from the pantry shelf. Yeah, then you'll have to buck up and make a man of yourself.
Say, I is a man.
Sure, Mama's little man.
I'll show you who's a man. I'll show you. hot dog.
Okay, Puff. Oh, come on. Puff.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Now you come right back home and go to bed or you'll be sorry. Oh, that devil.
Some stuff. Rock can.
You get out of here. Go on, go on, go on. Get away from here.
Curses.
Oh, little cheeser, listen now and promise to be good. Yeah. And come back home and go to bed like Mother said you should.
Hey, Cheeser, look.
I don't know. The guy taking a dollar? You better be quiet or you wake up the cats.
Oh, shucks. You ain't afraid of the cats.
So, I ain't afraid of old Bristlepuss. It's old Bristlepuss. Yeah, kitty. I know kitty. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Oh, what do I do?
I sure like to eat lunch at school. It's about the best time of the whole day, except for recess, I guess. Paint on my hands. Better wash it off. Like my paintbrushes. Clean them before you use them. What you got in your lunch?
Sandwich and banana. I got chocolate cake. You're welcome.
Thank you. It's really great having your friends around at lunchtime, especially when they know how to keep things clean, like putting straw papers in lunch bags. I suppose I ought to watch how I do things, too.
Your school lunchroom is just like home. All of us want to eat and play and live in a clean house. How do you help keep your school clean?
Can you go with me?
Ricky.
Timmy, what are you doing this afternoon?
Ricky. 98 cents. Ricky.
How much is your...
Hey, Chuck, you really have a problem. Yuck. Excuse me. Now I have a problem. Look, I'm sorry.
I'll trade you this banana for a cookie. No. Nah. Timmy missed the bucket.
What could he have done instead of throwing his lunch away? Some boys and girls buy their lunches at school. But it's not fun when you lose your money.
Not enough, honey.
Go to the end of the line.
Do you have a special way to take care of your money?
And he walked with a military swing. He said this here army life is great, except for just one thing. Now, Mama used to say, please peel those potatoes. Did I peel the potatoes? No. Now the sergeant yelled, peel those potatoes. And I peel, I peel, I peel, I peel, I peel, I peel, I peel. Tomatoes. Did I slice those tomatoes? No. Now the corporal yells, slice those tomatoes! And I slice, I slice, I slice, I slice, I slice, I slice, I slice. My uniform is an apron. I'm learning to cook and bake. When I get out of the army, what a wonderful wife I'll make. Woo-woo! Now my dad used to say, boy, sweep up the kitchen. Did you sweep up the kitchen? Why, no. Now the captain yelled, sweep up the kitchen! And I sweep, 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 I sweep. Come and get it! Come and get it! And do we come and get it? And how we come and get it! peel, I peel, I peel, I slice, I slice, I slice, I slice, I squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze, I peel.
Say, what are you kids doing here? School's over. All the other kids have gone home.
Oh, it's okay, Mr. Dillon. Our teacher's here. She's just going down to the lounge for a little while.
She gave us permission to fix up the room for the Halloween open house tonight.
Well, if you're sure it's all right with her.
We're sure, Mr. Dillon. See you at the open house.
Okay.
Are all the lights on?
Yeah, why?
Nothing. It's just kind of dark in here at night, that's all.
You scared?
No! What was that?
I don't know. There it is again.
I don't like it.
Sounds like it's coming from up there somewhere.
Let's go, Susie. I really don't like this.
I think that noise is coming from the speaker up here.
Let's get out of here.
Maybe someone's in the office trying to scare us over the loudspeaker. Or maybe it's just Mr. Dillon playing a joke.
Well, it's not funny.
Mr. Dillon, is that you?
Oh, hi there, Susie. Bill, sorry if I startled you.
Mr. Dillon, that doesn't sound like you.
No, I'm not Mr. Dillon.
Who are you then?
Well, you may not believe this, but I'm your school building.
Aw, come on. Who are you really?
No kidding, I'm your school building.
School buildings can't talk. Come on, stop it now. You're scaring us.
I'm not scared.
Huh, not much.
How can I prove it? Or shall I dim my lights? Or ring my bells? Or twirl my hands?
Oh, hey, don't do that. That's spooky.
Oh, sorry, Susie. I didn't mean to scare you.
How'd you know our names?
Oh, I know all you children. I've known you two since you first came here in kindergarten.
How's come you were sniffling? You got a cold?
No, I'm not sick. Just a little sad.
Why?
Oh, because I've been abused.
What does that mean?
Oh, I've been mistreated, soiled and scratched and scarred and injured.
Who did that to you?
Why, you did, Susie. And you too, Bill. And your classmates.
Oh, no, not me. I never did anything to hurt you.
Me either. I wouldn't do anything to abuse you on purpose.
Oh, I know you didn't do it on purpose, but...
Like what? What did we ever do to you?
Well, for instance, look under that poster you're making.
Ooh, I got it on the desk. Sorry. I'll try and clean it up and put something under my paper from now on.
You should be more careful.
You think so, Bill? You just taped that poster on my chalkboard.
So?
Pull the tape off. Ooh, that tickles. Now look carefully at the chalkboard.
Oh, yeah, I see. There's gooey stuff here from where the tape had been.
That's a scar I may have for months or even years.
Oh, hey, there's crayon marks here. I never noticed these before.
Some thoughtless child did that to me without even thinking how it would make me feel or look.
Eddie and Ray are friends. That's why Ray's walking his bike instead of riding home, so he can be with his friend Eddie. Now, Carl Carl is not a friend. He lives in the same neighborhood, but he hasn't made friends with the others. Here's Jane. She's a friend. And guess what? She's going home to make some fudge. And she's inviting the fellows to come over later and sample it. Yes, sir, friendships are worth having, aren't they? Carl isn't in on the fun. He isn't in the gang. Maybe he's just not the friendly sort. What do you think? When it's so much fun to have a friend and be a friend, why is it some people are not friends? Wouldn't it be more fun to have more friends? We all have fun with our own friends. But what about other people? Mightn't they be fun? After all, we're all strangers till we make friends. Ray's brother, Phil, has lots of friends. Friends he can count on to help him have a good time.
I won't hurt your old bike. I said you can't ride it.
Let's go. But it makes friends, Ray. Makes friends. Hey, you surprised me.
Thought maybe you could use a little help.
I sure can.
Just being friendly.
Cut it out, will you?
Say, does Dad know you're fixing this?
No, I'm planning to surprise him.
Well, hello there.
Hi,
Hi, Mr. Martin. How are you?
About time I brought this letter back I borrowed from your father.
Are you sure that's our letter?
It sure is. Oh, well, there were a couple of steps broken, and I just happened to have a little spare time, and...
Well, it's as good as new. Thanks, Mr. Martin. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad you like it. Oh, I noticed that you're fixing that screen. Thought you might want to touch up the frame. Here, use what you need.
That's mighty nice of you, Mr. Martin.
You know, it's good to see you boys helping your father this way.
And if you need our ladder, you're sure welcome to it.
Why, thanks a million.
Mr. Martin, I'll bring back the paint. I mean, when we're through with it.
There's no hurry. Well, so long, boys.
So long, Mr. Martin.
Bye.
And thanks again.
This is a story about some people many of us feel we know intimately. We've shared their sorrows and happiness, felt their emotions of love and hate, and lived with them in the world of make-believe. So this feeling of kinship is only natural. Yet actually we do not know them at all. And that's the purpose of our story, which is about the real lives of the people of our town. Now, our town is pretty much like lots of other towns in the USA. It has big homes and little homes, supermarkets and super drugstores, and tiny sweet shops where the kids like to congregate after school. It has service stations and cocktail lounges and bowling alleys and schools and churches and, of course, traffic jams. Most of our people live in San Fernando Valley or one of the mushrooming housing developments or an apartment in metropolitan Los Angeles or Beverly Hills. Some live in Bel Air or Santa Monica and Malibu by the blue Pacific. But to the world, the whole area is called Hollywood. Some of our new citizens find homes at the Hollywood Studio Club, which is under the supervision of the National Board of the YWCA. Here they share rooms with the other studio workers. Any girl in any part of the entertainment field is eligible to live at this club. This room was donated by Mary Pickford, who, along with the DeMilles and other pioneers of the industry, did much to erect the present building. Others who lived in this room at one time or another were Maureen O'Sullivan, Linda Darnell, and Donna Reed. These young girls have joined the ranks of the most cosmopolitan group of people in the world. But those in show business were not always blessed with a place that they could call home. For many centuries, the actor had to earn his living by traveling over the face of the globe as a bard or a minstrel. He was always a wanderer. The early days in this country saw him traveling in carnival and minstrel shows, by stagecoach,
later on by train. With rail transportation came the stock companies, vaudeville, and the well-known one-night stand. Living out of suitcases and trunks, from hotel to hotel, the railroad timetable was as important to the actor as his wardrobe or his makeup. But with the coming of motion pictures, the life of the actor changed overnight. As the great production centers were built, a permanent home was given to the acting profession. Here, for the first time in history, the actor was able to live and to work in one place. The curtain fell on 2,000 years of wandering. Now let's see what happens when 8,000 traveling actors settle and take root in one small area and form a community. At present, they are raising some 4,500 children who get just as dirty, whose shoes wear out just as fast, who play just as hard, and who get into just as much mischief as children anywhere in the world. As the actor became rooted in one community, he took on interests other than his profession. This actor has long turned his hobby of miniature planes into a thriving business, and during the war, his expert knowledge was highly valued by the government. This large and successful orange grove is actively operated by one of our most widely respected actors of character roles. This young lady spends many of her working days as a businesswoman, though on the screen her role is strictly glamour. One of the romantic screen stars is an active rancher who really sticks to the job. This screen player balances her life between acting and in managing a shop for small children. Symphony orchestras throughout the nation play the compositions of this veteran star, who not only writes music between picture assignments, but is a competent maker of fine etchings. Western stars not only chase the bad guys and strum their banjos, but this one in private life is an enthusiastic breeder of horses and cattle. This character actor, here engaged in playing the part of a butcher, is also one of the directors of a large bank. The gentleman here, who plays many roles on the screen, is also successful as head man of an automobile agency. This well-padded comedian is also the honorary mayor of Van Nuys, California. An action star of wide popularity on the screen, this man is in addition a farm expert on certain crops and is a special assistant to the United States Secretary of Agriculture. While, as every sports fan knows, these celebrated radio and movie stars are deadly serious when it comes to running their baseball clubs. This actor is often filmed as a guy who is fast with the dames. But his private occupations include that of a leader in the activities of boys, Cub Pack 85 of San Fernando Valley's Carpenter Avenue School. Today's actor comes from many sources, some from colleges where it is possible to plan a career of acting. Some of our citizens began practicing for their careers when most youngsters are entering kindergarten. The Screen Actors Guild is our town's council. It is our union representing 8,000 actors. At our executive board meetings, you'll find a cross-section of all our citizens. In our guild directory, everyone is listed from A through Z, stars and unknowns. Some of the names on the list are world famous. But most are comparatively unknown to the public. Many of them are called stuntmen, but they are really technicians like those who wreck cars. Yes, our town is unusual in many ways, for in it you will find the men who portray the roughest, toughest galoots this side of the Pecos, the well-dressed men and women who fill royal ballrooms, those who play the parts of section hands, and dancing girls, and potentates, and pugilists, cops, and robbers, the rabble and the aristocrats. Despite their varied activities, the people in our town are attached to their homes. Maybe it's because so many of them lived out of suitcases before settling down in Hollywood. You're apt to find an actor who used to have one pot of geranium on a fire escape off Times Square, now spending hours in his garden. Yes, these are some of the citizens of our community. And believe it or not, nearly all of them go to the movies regularly, for show people love show business. People you've seen many times on the screen, and who beneath the tinsel and the makeup and the glitter are very grateful that modern science has made it possible for them to take root in a bit of American soil, the soil they like to call our town.
Some lunchrooms sound like this.
I can learn to take 4 squares.
Lunchtime is more enjoyable when we can hear each other.
I hate salad.
Not me.
What you gonna do after school? Nothing. What you gonna do after school? Don't. You gonna play with your dollies? Can we be excused?
No.
If you don't clean up after you eat, you may leave a mess and spoil someone else's lunch. Cleaning up is part of lunchtime. A good lunch helps us work and play better.
Not many vitamins in a sweet roll for lunch.
Don't have the appetite I used to.
No appetite.
I hate leftovers. What's a mother to do?
Served new total. Now with 9 vitamins. More vitamins than any other cereal. A 1-ounce bowl gives you 100% of the minimum daily adult vitamin requirement set by the U.S. government. Plus iron. Now more than ever, Total answers the question, what's a mother to do?
Deliciously.
Tommy really blew it when he missed on the 8th. He didn't have the sweeties. The shots are getting tougher as he goes to the 9th. He didn't have his Wheaties. He's really gotta sink it as he puts the 10th.
Hey, Weisskopf, you didn't have your Wheaties.
Wheaties, have you had yours today? You can bet Tom Weisskopf won't forget his tomorrow.
Well, here's health to everybody. Yes, here's health. Health for everybody. In homes all over the land, the same little ritual takes place. For breakfast, fruit juice, tomato juice, or milk. It's all part of a widespread respect for the vitamin. For even though few people know what a vitamin actually is, almost everyone knows that vitamins should somehow be part of the daily diet. It was not always so. A few hundred years ago, no one realized that food offered more to the body than mere nourishment. Yet it was only after sailors and soldiers began to suffer in the course of long voyages or sieges from a peculiar disease of the eyes, gums, and skin called scurvy that someone noticed that the disease could be prevented if the seamen were given the juice of a lemon or a lime. For this reason, the expression limey even today stands for the British sailor. But while this was a step in the right direction, it was not to develop into a scientific fact until late in the 19th century.
Presenting H.B. Barnum III and Quaker's New King Vitaman, the 100% vitamin and iron cereal.
Since I first endorsed King Vitamin on TV,
Some kid asked me to endorse his lemonade. I said King Vitamin is sweet and delicious, but your lemonade is terrible. And that kid is big.
The Quaker Oats Company is proud of King Vitaman and H.B. Barnum.
You'll never believe us when we tell you.
Wow, look at the time. People are going to start showing up for the open house any minute now.
I can see the front doors open.
Wait up, I'll go with you. Hi, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, hi, kids.
Say, Mr. Dillon, have you been in there in the office all this time?
Now, what makes you ask that, Bill?
Oh, so it was you talking over the PA system the whole time.
Fooled you, didn't I?
That was a dirty trick.
Oh, I don't think so. Everything I said was true. This is a good old school building. And it's taken some pretty rough treatment from you kids, at times.
Well, your little act sure worked on me. I'm going to be a lot more careful around here from now on.
Me too.
Well, I'm glad my performance paid off. I don't think any of us want to spend all week in a run-down, dirty old building.
I sure don't.
Just stop and think how much it costs to fix up the things that get damaged around here. All the money we spend for paint and repairs could go for new games or playground equipment for you kids.
I'm all for that.
Well, I should have known that school buildings can't talk.
Oh, don't be too sure of that.
Plant a little dot so much that you can grow. You ought to plant some nice potatoes and some red tomatoes. Buy a rake and hoe. You'll have plenty for the folks and children by and by. You should worry if the prices go up to the sky. Take our good advice and plant a little garden in your own backyard. We've been reading in the papers that the price of food is high. Cut the prices is the nation's cry. We have got a little scheme that you all should try. Go and raise the things you need, the things too high to buy. To share. Raise a little extra for our allies over there. Take your rake and hoe and plant a little garden in your own backyard. Plant a little garden in your own backyard. Let them grow from coast to coast. All you lovely charmers, help our busy farmers where they need it most.
Now give the native plenty gravy with their pork and beef. Don't forget the flying corps, the Army and Marine.
Grow that food for freedom. Plant a little garden in your own backyard. Come on and plant a little garden in your own backyard where the weeds have grown sky high.
Just keep right on hoeing. Things will soon be growing. You'll reap by and by.
This applies to city folks and people in the woods. Money just won't mean much when your lands produce the goods.
So get busy now and plant a little garden in your
Plant a little garden, brother. Plant a little garden, sister.
Dig for victory. Plant a little garden in your own backyard.
Eating lunch at school can be fun, but not when someone is careless. When you bring your lunch or money from home, be careful. Don't lose it. You want to talk to your friends at lunchtime. A noisy lunchroom doesn't help. When you are careful and think of others, it means you're growing up.
growing up. That's part of school and lunchtime and friends.
There's one more thing, though.
What's that?
Well, you have to like people. Take Mother and Dad, for instance. They enjoy meeting new people, don't they?
Sure.
Yeah, it shows in their attitude. They're really interested in other people. Other people know it.
Is that why you have so many friends? Because you like people?
I guess so. At least I'm not timid or standoffish. So, people aren't standoffish with me. When you like somebody, you let them know about it. Well, the first thing you know, you've made a new friend.
But do they always turn out to be good friends?
Usually.
Yo, Ray! Where you want your bike?
Hi, Eddie.
How's
Over
it going,
against
Ed?
the wall. Anyway.
What you doing?
Helping Phil surprise Dad.
Say, you know that rear reflector of yours?
You didn't wreck it. I smashed it up about a month ago.
I had an old one lying around. I put it on.
Boy, that sure is shiny for an old one.
Well, anyway, there it is.
Boy, thanks a lot, Eddie. How about that?
There's a real pal for you.
By the way, when I passed Danny's house, she said the fudge was ready. Come on.
Why didn't you say so? You need me anymore, Phil?
Go ahead, take off.
Hey, wait a second.
Hurry up, will ya?
I've been promising Jane I'd let her use my new skates.
Let's go.
Come on.
Yes, friendships are worth having. At home, at school, wherever we are, it's fun to be with our friends. And Ray has learned lots of ways to be friendly. But what about people who aren't in the gang? What about making new friends? What did Phil say about liking people and showing them that you like them? Would Carl make a good friend? It isn't hard to find out. Try saying something, anything, something to break the ice. No, it isn't hard to start a new friendship. And it isn't hard to be generous. That's one way to be friendly. See how it works? And it isn't hard to be courteous. That's another way to be friendly. And it isn't hard to be the one who introduces a new friend to old friends. And you never can tell just how much a new friendship is going to mean to you.
Hi, Phil.
Well, where you been, a wedding?
We've been down to the radio station, the whole gang.
Radio station? How come?
Well, you know, a couple of weeks ago I met a new friend, Carl.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, it turns out he can play the piano. Really play it. I didn't know a kid could play like that. But somebody knew, and they had him do a whole radio program. He asked some of us to go with him. We went through the whole radio station. Then we sat right in the studio with him. Boy, did I get a kick out of it. You'd have thought he was my own brother or something. Of course, he is kind of my special friend. And you know, I think it meant a lot to him, having us there, having his friends sort of share it with him. Anyway, I guess it proves that you've been trying to tell me about being friendly. It makes everything more fun for everybody, doesn't it?